about the fire that's burning in you, not about the fires you make around you.
When your end is unforeseen and you just wanna break down and cry, just remember you are a queen and then you hold your head up high.
At the age of 21, barely freshly 21, I met my soon-to-be husband, and started my family. Once I started into my marriage, I was already getting engaged into the fitness industry, and I saw that there was a fitness competition coming up and a bodybuilding competition, so I decided I was going to enter it. And then I found out I was pregnant with my first baby after I started training. So I started my family, and shortly after my baby was born, I started competing.
Misunderstood. You work so hard but don't see nothing good.
It's not about setting the world on fire with how you look. It's about setting the world on fire and lighting a fire up under people's asses to live for purpose. That's hot. When I started into the NPC, I was just a fresh 23 years old. I had a little baby, and once I got on that stage, after all those weeks of training, I was hooked. And that was where I feel like I was really born, and you know, some part of me that was self-destructive died, and this new part of me was given birth to. So that same summer, my mother pretty much got strung out on crack cocaine. It was during the 80s when crack was really new to the United States, and probably the peak of its epidemic state here in the US. And she's done 2 penitentiary terms. She's been in and out of county jail, and by the time I was 13, I had smoked crack. I'd been drinking to the point of blackout. I smoked all kinds of joints laced up with all kinds of other drugs. I did a lot of experimenting, and by the time I was 17, had dropped out and gone back to school and decided this was not the life that I wanted. Fast forward over college, I went to University of Arizona. I didn't complete my journey there. I had 1 semester left, and with 1 semester left to continue to my pattern, at that time in my life, I self-destructed. I left college and pretty much went on a binge of just debauchery with my life. Didn't know where I was going, didn't know what I was going to do. Pretty much was just lending myself to whatever situation entertained me at any given time.
What it seems, you know it's time, open wide to
When I look at a magazine and I say, wow, that chick is really beautiful, or that guy has such life in his smile, that's what's hot, is when you see the beauty and the life in other things.